All right, guys, here we go. This is Jacob's truck. I figured I would show the bushings before we cover everything up and go ahead and sink them in. But I did size them. Dave did height. He's cool. I like Dave. But I put new bushings in it. There is a joint there, but you can't see the joint. There is a joint right here. So I did drill some oiling holes. I went ahead and put 2 in it. Put 2 in it. You know, let's just hope that would combat. I mean, one would argue we could have only put 1, but I went ahead and put 2 in it. Hopefully the rod doesn't completely grenade and destroy itself because there's 2 holes rather than 1. I've got a bunch of them running around with just 1 in it, but figured I would try 2 on this one. I guess that's a gamble. There's only one way to know if it cannot sustain 2 holes. That's a risky gamble, but I'd rather have more oil and take a chance that that rod is strong enough, because there's not much weight down here. This is only for change of direction of the piston. That's it. I mean, it's got a lot of G's going on it when this piston's trying to separate from it, but the real pressure is pushing that way. So kind of that way and then that way. So figured I'd show them all. We got them all done. You know, whatever. We're gonna try. I mean, you know, what else can we do? I mean, because the rods are good, just the bushings were junk. So, yep, got the block cleaned up. It's pretty much, I did check, did the ball hone on it. It did not take all the lines away, but it's all right. That'll be all right. So I'm gonna get that ready to go, and we're gonna put this on and go to town. But everything's waiting on the crank right now. We'll get that back in a second. We'll get it in there, get it done. But right now I'm just putting the assemblies together. So new rod bolts. Went ahead and got a full set of pistons. Those of you who've been watching this, yeah, I mean that sucks, right? I replaced all the bushings, even the good ones. I don't want to do that. We did it to all of them. And one of the pistons was messed up, and I know there was a little wear in the pin bosses and the other pistons, so we just made the call. Hell with it. Now what I'm fighting is we are going to put our first set of melling lifters. Okay, melling lifters. There's so many issues with parts, and I have not kept up with you guys on video. Upper radiator hoses, forget about it. They're about done. No more upper radiator hoses. And in the shop, I look at radiator hoses one-time use thing. You put it on, you take it off. If you're in a shop setting and you take that hose off, put a new hose on it, because we cannot afford to have it. We do not want it to develop a little weep in the future. Otherwise, leave the freaking hose on. So the issue that causes you to take that radiator hose loose better be a good enough one to justify buying a new hose. But now we can't get hoses. Wonderful. Obviously, we can't get rods, you know, and so lifters are another one. Battery cables, lifters, a lot of stuff. So I'm getting melling lifters. That's what we're getting. They'll be here today. We're gonna try, yeah. So we're just all kinds of crazy here. We're gonna have to adapt our situations to fit, you know, because it's kind of a drag. Oh, one of these bent. The lock's bent. The retainer, and I was putting it in because I always put them in one side, get them all lubed up, whatever. But I could feel it that it changed. It compressed and it changed. And so, yeah. So luckily I didn't want to open up another set of pistons just for one. So Julie has these on the shelf, don't you? Yeah. Got them on the shelf, ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead. Hopefully it doesn't catastrophically explode the whole damn engine, because I put one Ford retainer in, and the rest of them are all from Molly. So, all right, I just thought I'd show, you know, the bushings, a little follow-up. I don't know what video number this is. I'm adding on to the video from the original build of the truck, basically. So, yep. We're going all the way through it, man. Life sucks. But you know what? Hopefully we sleep pretty good tonight. All right. Have a good day, guys.